we're gonna do another one of these replay videos here, huh? This time it's just a duos with Nate and myself. That's some nice rubber band in there from people. People have started to jump. I have not yet. Alright, so Nate and I are jumping. Where's it? I wonder where we're going. It's been a while since I've played this one. So, I have no idea quite where we're going. Looks like we're going out to try to get out to Yasnia, would be the strategy. Yes, now I remember. Yep. Both Nate and I spot that UAZ right below, so it's a spiral to get said UAZ. Yeah, I've got a little sped up. I think that's about normal. Yep. I was disappointed in myself that I missed one of those. I was really hoping to hit all of them. But I think I get all of these ones. Yep, nailed it. These cars get very squirrely once you take them off-road. The buggy handles a little better, but most of the cars are awful off-road. At this point, it's just a loot fest, so I want to see if anyone ever comes near. So we're over here. Let's just kind of do a brief look around. I'm not seeing anyone. No one at all. So my first pickup's an AK. Let's see what Nate's got. Ooh, he's got himself a little micro. The gas mask. At least I have 2 ARs now, so I can give one to Nate, shall he need it. It looks like he picked up some goodies, but nothing, no gun attached to it. Yeah, this is the point where I say, okay, I'm just going to go with 2 M16s. One being for Nate and the other for myself. Still no one around. Or do I not do that this game? I thought I did that this game. Evidently not. I stuck with the AK. Poor Nate seems to still be rocking just the micro Uzi. What pistol did he just pick up? Ah, his favorite pistol. The Glock P18Z. Such a fun gun. I've had some good kills with it. But it is more of a fun gun just because it's a fully automatic 9mm pistol. Where's that plane? Okay. Way away. Has Nate found anything good yet? Well, he found an extended mag for his micro. He's up to 35 rounds in the magazine. I'm on the move over to the next apartment building. And I went through a window because the window just now broke. We really need to work on that. Hello, beautiful. A nice little find. Just a bunch of looting going on. That's about it. So let's speed this up some. Because it's kind of boring looting. Alright, switch out my M16 for a car, or not a car, a SCAR, because I like that fully auto potential. It's a lot nicer to be able to do that. So at one point I was thinking this was the round where both Nate and I quite literally had the same loadouts. Same guns, same everything. It was quite a fun match that was. So we were both equally kitted with the same guns. And it was kind of fun just to play like that. And we are well within the circle, and no one, well, I say well, we're pretty well within the circle, and no one in the recorded area. I was just kind of sitting. No idea what's running through his head at this point. And why he's just staring at the toilet. Or why I'm just sitting at the toilet. I'm probably still complaining about the fact I only have a level 1 backpack. Another SCAR and more ammo. Still in the bathroom. This time crouching. Oh, hey, we got movement. Ah, and I have dropped the AK. I dropped the AK to just pick up more SCAR ammo, so I was only using the one. But I went to a Vector because extended mag on a Vector is a nice setup. So now it's just Nate and I looting these buildings because, you know, looting is what you do. What is that? Yeah, 2 people over there. They play a role later in the story. So it looks like I've got a fully kitted Scar and a relatively well kitted Vector. I do like the Vector, but you almost always have to have that extended mag on that, otherwise it's kind of hard to use. Yeah, little 2x. I do like the 2x on the Vector. 2x on the UMP and the Vector I think are pretty good. I drop in some goodies for Nate there. Wait! These are new players! I thought those were the ones that played a role later. It's these two. Wow. See, I really thought it was that team. So we're just happy all over here, looting up, jumping around, having a good old time. Zone's coming in. There probably is a way where I don't have to look down to go up. I just haven't figured it out yet. We're now in there. Those guys are there. Amazed, well, not truly amazed really, but surprised we didn't hear their car pull in. Nate had mentioned something as we were running up here about finding good loot up here. And what do we find? We found like a Mini 14, a pan, actually a couple pans, some extended mags, and ended up finding some decent loot up there. But let's see what transpires here. There we go. Let's turn on X-ray mode. Hey. A little easier to see things. So I start making my way to this building. Nate's swapping out for like the Mini 14 or something, I think is what he was doing here. Yep, swap the Tommy gun for the Mini 14. And I leave him in there as I'm looting up this building. He's busy mining his inventory and misses me running by. Of course, we missed hearing him come in. So I'd assume at this point these guys realize someone else is here. Or possibly here, as that guy is back looting where we were. Ooh, it's gonna get good now. Okay, so both Nate and I are in here. And these two guys start moving towards us. This guy, Bucky, I guess, goes and grabs the vehicle, while OG over here decides to run up. And this is where things go south. So I open up with the Vector, miss, and end up shooting the door, and I was ticked, but reload and pull up here, start watching. See, I knew the car was there. I've called to Nate. He's going to try to get into a position where he can start seeing him too. So I start hearing the one guy make his push. I think he's more out front. Nope. Right there. I finish him off. That's when I get a couple views of him. I'll tell Nate exactly where he is, that he's on that back wall. I switch out to my AR with my 4x on it to start trying to pop him. And by try, I mean, I do hit him. I tell Nate he's on that wall right here. So as I start pushing up, Nate's right there. Nate finishes him off. Had some good call-outs, just getting the position on those guys right. And now we've got to move. Because the border's gonna... Yep, border's coming in now. Let's speed this up a little. Run, run, run. was looking for more 45. I knew I had left some in there, so I went in to grab some. I had used a decent amount when I had taken those two guys out. Or taken the one guy out, I should say. I thought about going down there and then like, you know what, that's probably a terrible idea. So instead I follow the road. Again, they're very tail happy too. Hey, that's team number 10. We saw them earlier. Maybe they do play a role later. I don't know. They do. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's get this back into going. Sadly, those can't see through those walls, but let's. There we go. Nate has pushed in here. Somehow that guy never saw us, and his partner didn't either. But we end up taking both of them out. Nate drops, I think, both of them. Picks me back up, and then it's like, oh, there's quite a few bodies here. And a motorcycle that's destroyed, but quite a few bodies, so we just kind of start looting it up. Yeah, let's speed up this process. Hey, another team. So we know people are going to start moving into the area, so we want to be quick about it and get out. So I didn't know those guys were that close. At this point, I think we realize we both have way too many meds. I have like a 12-pack of energy drinks, so it's like, yep, I'm just gonna drink up. Get some more vector ammo. I think we found like 4 different vectors in here, varying from the guys to here and stuff. I think I finally get a tack stock for my vector too, which is nice. So there's the drop. We got, what does it look like? 1, 2, quite a few teams there. We got a team there, team there, team there, 2 there, 1 there, 1 there, another one there. Most of them seem in that area, at least on this recorded area. Yeah, we do have a few potentially way over there. Yep, there, right there. So we just kind of looted these guys pretty good, made sure we were fully boosted up. And just ready to roll. We see where the circle has now shrunk to as well, to prison. So we make a book for it, or we start booking it. We wanted to move over towards prison. We had a feeling it was going to end that way, so we heard those shots, knew they weren't at us, made an assumption that there was that engagement, and it looks like we were right. So we just kept on our merry way. The borders start moving in on us. There's that engagement. So we got 3 teams moving on here. Then we got that team taken in the rear. Move on to the Wizard's Tower since that is in, because why not? Gives us a decent vantage point. And here comes 2 friends. So I start moving up. and I saw these guys, so I start calling him a Nate, close on me. Drop the first one. Nate finishes the second, or did I finish the second? Nate finished off the second. He took some damage, but we both managed to get him. Now we got some guys uphill, because we can hear those shots going off. Alright, there's that engagement. We got 2 guys there, 2 there, a team there, and Nate and myself bringing in the rear. And we, again, are staying fully boosted at this point because we've got the stuff to do it. Get inside the boo zone there. Oh no, that guy like screwed himself. Getting down there, I don't think there's a way he can get back up. I think he's done. And we've got this guy over here. It looks like he might run into this team 35. Ah, no. He gets his way up. He gets his way up behind us. Alright, that's when he shot me twice. He shot me a couple times and Nate just dropped him. I didn't have to worry about it because being fully boosted, it worked fine. So we start moving here. Wow. So we had 2 guys right here on us. And this is where I was concerned about people coming from. So I was told Nate to kind of watch that way, but we weren't quite in the circle there. In the next one, I should say, in the next circle. And then the struggle bus to jump up there as well. At this point, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 teams alive. Wow. We had heard the shots and we assumed not friendlies. Little snake in the grass over there. Snake died. Saw that one, so we knew we thought, well, originally we thought it was 1 team, but then with that shot we knew it was just 2 separate people. We heard this grenade fight go on, and we wanted to, Nate wanted to push, I wanted to wait, because I wanted to basically let them kill each other. So this guy moves down this hill here. So he's there, we're right here. And there's the last guy. So yeah, you can see us right there. Just laying down. I think at this point I decide, okay, I'm going to make a run for this rock. Just as he starts moving away. As I'm moving up, Nate calls him out that he's moving uphill. So I take it as, okay, I'm perfectly fine to move here now. And I start tracking this guy uphill. I wanted to get up near him. I switched over to my Scar with my 4X on it. This guy is hopping around. I see him hopping. He's shooting towards me. Good night. So I've dropped him. Start running back down to try to get in the zone here. So we're both trying to get in the zone. We don't see this guy. He's crawling around. So he sees me, lights me up, drops me. I see my partner push up to that tree, to the tree I was behind, via the shadow in the death, not necessarily death cam, but in the spectate mode. I see his shadow as I watch my dying body. And I'm able to call out to him exactly where he's at, that he's right in front of that tree. Did I pause it? Oh no, this is the end. It didn't catch it all. Which is a bummer. ends up happening is Nate's got his M4 or M16, M416 out, and he can barely see this guy lying down in the grass here, but he ends up shooting him and kills him, and look at that, we win. The end. It's a bummer it didn't catch the end though, but I ran out here because I really didn't mind baiting the shot because there was like no other cover. He wasn't there, and I didn't see him at the tree, so he had to be lying in the grass, and that's what he was doing. But it wasn't bad. It was a fun game, and yeah, I'll just keep uploading these. I'll only upload the wins because they're more fun than watching the losses. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like. Bye.